My name is Garry Grant, and I'm a visual artist, born and raised in Detroit, Michigan, and now living in New York City. I can truly say I think I already knew what I wanted to do as a little kid. I was trying to steer into other directions, but no matter what I did, it lead me right back into doing art. Once you have talent, you will never lose it, but then you want to share it to the world, and that's what I'm doing. My first trip to painting I did, as I said, in the garage, when I was putting large amount of handmade gesso on canvas. Literally, it got really brittle, and by accident, I ended up pressing on it, and so literally, I discovered sort of a crackle technique. I was hired with a startup frame shop. I was introduced to the traditional methods of gilding, and all of a sudden, I just fell in love with it. I was searching for something different, to use in my work, and not even realizing by working with this frame shop and learning these techniques that these methods and techniques was right in front of me. And so I was literally introducing sort of a traditional way of applying gold leaf and metal leaf on surfaces to try to bring that into the contemporary market, to use those techniques and apply it on different metals, different canvases and woods. What I try to do is a control technique that I've developed. And the way I look at it with these drips is I see more people. I'll apply my drip paint technique around the canvas, but then right in the center point where the lines are becoming to connect, it just stops. So to me, that's where the disconnection is, and that to me, that represents the miscommunication. I'll go back, I will highlight every single paint drip onto the canvas. And what that does, I think, is create more of a three-dimensional look that almost look like figures, And it's almost like people are sort of like reaching out to the middle point. It's almost like reaching out to receive some type of answers. The title of this piece is called The Gift. So taking a woman from the past, she gets pulled out of that era, and she was brought in to the present. Somebody gave her a book, and it's a book about Michelle Obama. She's looking around and she's seeing, I guess, all of the significant progress we have made. And so what's going to happen is she's going to end up going back in time, and then maybe share that information to all of her people. We need to come together and deal with these issues. And I think that's what I'm trying to get my point across. And I think with my next series, where I will probably have some type of connection in my paintings right in the middle, where hopefully it will represent the communication being connected again. Being here in Harlem right now, which I think was a good move, because now Harlem is changing, and I'm just seeing sort of an influx of people moving back into Harlem now, and I would say this is sort of like a second renaissance taking place here. You want to make your mark, and you want to leave something behind, leave a legacy behind, and this is what I like to do.